Hi guys, it's Anne, and today's video is just a empties video. I have a box full of stuff. It's actually not that full, but I just felt like I wanted to film this, and partially because I want to recycle some of this and throw some of this out. And I think I might have time to fit one more empties before the end of the year. So basically it's just a video where I go through my trash and review any things that I can review, and that's it. I'm not going to do this in any specific order. Sometimes I group things together, like makeup or whatever. We're just going to pull from the box and go with it. It's the first empty. I like to always include these. These are the Bath & Body Works candles. This one is in the autumn scent. I'm kind of annoyed because there's a lot left in this, yet all the wicks just started curling over and drowning themselves. So I have one more fall scented one called Sweater Weather that's pretty much, I'd say 3/4 done. I'm really trying to hold off on buying a new candle because I still have most of mine are winter scents, but I feel like I have enough that I don't need to buy another one. I may buy one fall one, but we'll see. I'm just trying to curb my spending a little bit because I feel like I've been a little out of control lately. So this is the Dove Go Fresh Beauty Bar. I use these soaps all the time. This one actually came in the teen kit from Shoppers Drug Mart. So if you don't know what that is, the drugstore here, Shoppers Drug Mart, does a teen kit with shampoo, conditioner, shaving cream, a bunch of different things usually, and they're always a great deal. I'm not a teenager, there are no teens in my house yet. I still buy it every year because it's a great value for what you get. So yeah, the Dove soaps are always, for me, I like to just use a soap quick and easy. If I feel like I have more time, and if I feel like I want to get a good scrub, then I'll use a loofah with, what do you call it, body wash. Oh my god, my brain is totally dead today, clearly. But for me, the go-to is always Dove or Eau de Toilette because they don't feel stripping, and the scent is not so strong for me. Things I can't handle Irish Spring. My family has used that for years, and it's just it's way too strong and way too soapy smelling for me. Another Bath & Body Works, this looks kind of funny. It's the At the Beach body cream. There actually is a tiny little bit left in here that I'm going to still use. I'm going to use it on my feet. There's not enough for a full application. I'm going to use it on my feet. I'm going to do a little pedicure today and use this on my feet, but then that's done. So I wanted to include it. The At the Beach scent I really like the scent. I'm not sure though if I would buy it in the future because I tend to prefer to use those in the winter time, and so I prefer to use it the Vanilla Bean Noel is one of the scents that I really like. So I don't really like using those in the summer because I just feel like they're too heavy. So I'm not sure I would repurchase that, but I do like that scent. So I only have 3 masks here, which for me is kind of odd. I feel like I've really slowed down on the sheet mask thing. I'm not sure why. I'm just not really into them right now. But anyway, the first one is this I Woke Up Like This. This came in a top box. It's just an eye mask. It's the first time I've ever used an eye mask, the ones that just go under your eyes. It was nice. I mean, it was so saturated that I took the serum and I just wiped it all over my face anyway. And I liked it. I'm not sure I would buy an eye mask again because I feel like if I'm going to do a mask, I might as well just do my whole face. However, at the same time, it was just convenient to just have the mask right here. Yeah, it was nice. Didn't blow me away. I didn't feel after I used it, it was oh my god. But it was very nourishing, so it was nice. If I ever got that again, I would not be mad. Not like their other product. And this one is the Esfolio Pearl Essence Mask. So I have the pearl one, I have the collagen one, I have the tea tree. I don't know if it's that one, it's green. This and the Innisfree sheet masks are my favorite. They're a nice, just simple, easy sheet mask. They're cheap and they moisturize. So I just like these as an extra fun mask, extra moisturizing, extra when I'm just feeling my skin is just needs a bit of boost. That's why I'm using those. So this is the Purlisse Blue Lotus and Seaweed Treatment Sheet Mask. So Purlisse actually commented on a previous video when I said I got this in my top box. I was oh, they caught one of my videos. That's interesting. And I'm finally getting around to using this. I think I got this in the springtime. This is nice. If I were to compare it, this is drugstore, and this is like luxury. The like mask itself was like a bit thicker. The moisturizing like serum was a bit more moisturizing. Like this felt like spa-like, if that makes sense. It just felt like an extra treat. Now these are a little pricey, a little bit pricey for me. Like those I buy a box of 10 for like $7.99 at Marshall's or Winners whenever I catch them. This is definitely more expensive than that. So what I would purchase this, maybe not for myself, but I would purchase this as a gift for somebody else. Like if I were putting together like a gift basket for somebody, I think putting 1 or 2 of these in that gift basket would be a really, really nice treat. If I did get this in a top box again, I would not be mad. But yeah, not 100%. I'm so cheap. Like this is my problem. I'm so cheap that I'm not sure I would go out and buy this again myself. I don't know. Maybe if I caught it on sale, I would. Because I did really, really like this. It was a nice mask. Like, this is like a quality mask for sure. Okay, this is the dry shampoo from Bath & Body Works, so third thing from Bath & Body Works, and I did not like this at all. I'm just going to say it. Didn't like it, I'll rebuy it. This one was the Refreshing Dry Shampoo for Brunette Hair, so it was brown. You probably can see on the like little thing there that it's brown. It smelled okay. It just was more like hairspray. Like it really didn't have that powder feeling. It just felt more sticky. And I mean, it was nice that it was brunette, so like it didn't give me a white cast. But yeah, how I ended up finishing this, like it was pretty much almost finished. Like I was probably maybe down to here, like when I shook it, was if you look back at my video with the cat face, the Halloween look with the kitty cat, the ears were white, and I didn't want them to be like brown. I didn't want to like paint over them or dye them. But I thought, oh, if I use this, it'll give me that like malted, like white and brown look. So that's how I finished it. I used it on cat ears. Yeah, I wouldn't rebuy this. I know they have at least one other dry shampoo. I think there's at least 2 others. I feel like there was like 4 or 5 maybe when I picked this up. I picked this up in the summertime, and that's how long. It's just taken me forever to use this because I was using like the Batiste Mini that I got and like other stuff just because I really didn't like this. No, thank you. So this is something I'm actually not finished with. It's not an empty, but I am tossing it because I don't want to use it. It's this ID Bare Vitamins Skin Rever Upper. I'm pretty sure this product is actually discontinued. I bought it last year for like $8 at Marshall's or Winners, and it just, the smell is like, I think it's gone. It's gone real bad. I don't remember it smelling like that. So I bought this last year. I was using it for a while. Didn't really notice anything. Was kind of glad because then when I looked up online, it was like a $30 product or more. And then people are saying it was discontinued. So I'm like, it's fine because I didn't really see any difference. But it was also like not life-changing, so I didn't feel bad that it was like discontinued. So I pulled this back out because I finished a bunch of serums, which I'll talk about in a minute. And yeah, no, I tried using it maybe 3 or 4 times. I also think this contributed. I've gotten a few breakouts around my mouth, and I think this contributed to it. So we're just going to toss that and just pretend like we never heard of it, never saw it, never happened. So I just want to mention this. This is that Batiste Mini Dry Shampoo. I did finish that. I got another one from Sample Source, so thank you, Sample Source. And yeah, it's my favorite. I already have like a big full-size one that's like a scented one. It's not the original one because it's, like I said, my favorite dry shampoo. The only thing I don't like about it is the white cast. Like my hair, this is like all from about here to here is my natural hair color, and it's pretty dark. Like come winter time, it's just gonna keep getting darker. And yeah, the Batiste is definitely like super white casty, and sometimes I spray it in and then I just kind of leave it and I'm like, oh yeah, I gotta rub that in, or I kind of rub it in a little and then I'm like, no, I should really rub it in, and then I forget about it. I was like, yeah, whatever. Anyway. Oh, hey, another Bath & Body Works thing. Wow. This is the Bath & Body Works. This is not sponsored. None of my videos are sponsored. I'm such a small YouTube channel that if anybody ever sees this that's not like friends and family, just joking. There's a few people out here who watch this. I appreciate everyone that does watch my videos because I know I'm not a big YouTuber. I'm just Ann. Anyway, that was a weird tangent. This is just the pocket bags. This is the warm vanilla sugar. I would buy this one again. I buy these all the time. I try not to buy them like too often because then I'll just like have way too many. I try and like ration, kind of like the candles. Like it's tempting when they have like, you know, 6 for $2 or whatever it is, like 6 for $30 or whatever. But then I end up overbuying because then like they have those sales so regularly that it's just tempting to keep buying. So I've been trying to like ration when I buy these. So yeah, I'd buy this, and I definitely would buy this. Like I don't like the ones that are like super fruity or like super smelly. Especially at work, I really can't use that. So yeah, I use those at work, and I keep one in my bag. Like I use those all the time. So serums. So I think this is it. I have 3. So these are the Good Molecules serums. So I did a video, I don't know when it was. I want to say May, when I introduced these like truly. I bought them back in like, I want to say March or April, and I decided to like, okay, I'm going to stick to a specific skincare routine for at least 50 days. I actually continue to use these afterwards. Maybe not quite as exclusively, but pretty much, because it was like, well, I'm already getting through them, so I want to keep using them, and I started getting into a routine. It did become habit. So this is the hyaluronic acid serum. I still liked this one. Again, I'm not sure. I didn't repurchase this, and I haven't repurchased a hyaluronic serum at all at this point. I feel like this is a nice to have step, but not a necessary step. I also have a ton of other like oils and stuff, so I'm not sure this is really necessary. Maybe in the summertime I might pick this up because I don't really like to use oils in the summertime, so that might be an added moisture, but not like heavy in the summertime. So the second one is the niacinamide serum. So I loved this, but as I mentioned, I have like a Deciem store really close to me, and for a price perspective, this actually I think was a bit more expensive than the Deciem one, or the ordinary one. So I actually did just repurchase the ordinary niacinamide plus zinc, and I got it in a 60 ml. So these are 30 ml. I got the Deciem or the ordinary one in a 60 ml, so it's twice as big, and I paid about $12 including tax. So just, yeah, it's a bit more affordable for me to buy that. And then the last one here is this super peptide serum. This for me was like the standout winner, and I repurchased it. So I just did a Beautylish order because they had like a spend $100 and get a $20. It's not really a sale, but it's like you're buying yourself a gift, or I could use that gift card for somebody else. We're gonna use it on myself. But anyway, I knew I wanted to repurchase this anyway, so it was like a good time to repurchase it. It actually worked out quite perfect because like this was almost done, and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna be out of niacinamide or the super peptide serum. So yeah, so I did repurchase this. So I want to include a picture. I think the combination of this and the niacinamide, as well as another product I'm going to mention right now, is helped with like the overall tone of my skin. So I have like a dark spot right here, like an age spot, and I did a video on it last year with, oh my god, I can't even remember what the product is. It's a La Roche-Posay product. Anyway, that product did work and helped fade it. I think it's faded even more with this combination of products. Now, I did buy a vitamin C powder from the Good Molecules, so I'll be doing a test on that and seeing if that's going to help even more in terms of fading that dark spot, as well as I have a lot of like light and dark spots around here because I used to get a lot of acne like around my chin and my neck. So anyway, I think the combination of those serums plus this is the Dr. Dennis Gross Alpha Beta Universal Daily Peel. Spoiler alert, again, I've repurchased this. This is probably the second time I've repurchased this. The one that I just bought would be the third, I guess. I do only ever buy the pack of 5. Like, you can get it in a larger pack. It's obviously more expensive, but I purposely buy it in a smaller pack so I ration these. I don't waste them. I want to use them like very specifically. I also don't want to overuse them. Like, I don't want to stress my skin out, and I feel like products like these, I mean, my skin's pretty sensitive, like retinols and all sorts of things like that always cause my skin to freak out. This does not cause my skin to freak out. Actually, after I use this, the next day my skin just looks like perfectly like smooth, and the tone looks better. So yeah, I think a combination of the serums and occasionally using this has really helped fade some of that age spot. But like I said, I'm going to try out that vitamin C powder, and we'll see how that works because I'm super curious. I'd seen a powder on Soko Glam, is that what it's called? It was like $30, and I was like, oh, I might buy it. It was like one of their best rated products, and then I saw Good Molecules had the vitamin C powder, and I was like, ooh, and it's like, I don't know, $7 or $8. So I was like, well, it's way more affordable. Let's see if it works. Let's see here. We have a few hair products. This is the Moroccan Oil Protect and Prevent Spray. This was fine. I don't know if it did anything. Probably wouldn't rebuy. If I ever got it again, sure, but don't really care for it. This is just one of the conditioners that come in the Natural Instincts hair color thing. I haven't done one of these since like the springtime. So I was using it to sort of like help blend. Like this is the dyed part of my hair and then the regular part of my hair, but I don't care to do that right now. My hair looks fine. It's not great, but I can live with it. And then this is the Caviar CC cream. So I talked about this in my little super samplers, summer samplers thing. This is nice. Again, probably wouldn't repurchase. I probably wouldn't purchase just because I don't use these products regularly. Like I don't like adding product to my hair. But when I did use this, I did like this. So it was nice. So if I ever got it again in like a kit or like as a sample or something, I would be happy. I wouldn't be mad. I thought this was a hair product. It's not. This is the Dove Deep Moisture Nourishing Body Wash. I didn't like this. Kind of hated it actually. This might be the first Dove product I hated. It's too thick. It was like trying to wash with like literally moisturizer. There was like no foaming properties, so like you couldn't spread it around. I don't know. It just, yeah, it was not good. I have a Dove foaming shower wash that I like much better. So yeah, would not buy that. Couple more skincare things, and then we've got some makeup items. So the first is this Lotus Youth Preserve Rescue Mask from Fresh. There's still a little bit left in this. You can kind of see on the inside there. Not enough for a full face. I may try and use this tonight. I don't know. I didn't like it. I wouldn't buy it. It has like two properties, like a moisturizing base and then these like black gritty particles. I felt like the black gritty particles were too rough on my skin. Like they were like jagged and sharp, and my face did not like it. The moisturizing part was quite nice, but it was just like a moisturizer. Like it didn't really, I didn't like it. Let's just go with that. I didn't like it. Next up is this Bestie No. 9 Jelly Cleanser. This is from The Drunk Elephant. It was fine. This packaging was stupid. I hated this because like this is where you put it on your counter and then it would be all like sticky. I don't know. Not hygienic, but I mean at least it's soap, so it doesn't really matter. But yeah, it just like kind of made a mess of the counter because it would get like sticky. It was a fine cleanser, but I would never buy it because of the cost. And I didn't find like if I had some makeup residue on, like if my makeup remover didn't remove my makeup fully, this also didn't quite remove everything either. Like I felt like I really had to like use a lot more product to try and get it off. Yeah, for the price of this, no. I really like my Neutrogena Sensitive Skin, the CeraVe cleanser. Like there's so many drugstore cleansers that are just as good or if not better, that this isn't worth it to me. This was a nice little product, and I'm considering buying a full size of this. Not anytime soon, but maybe for next summer. This is the Aveeno Positively Radiant Daily Moisturizer SPF 30. I feel like I might have got this in Sample Source last year. Yeah, I liked this. Like it definitely feels like a moisturizer, but it also has SPF 30. Like sometimes moisturizers that have the SPF in feel like SPF. Like they feel like that weird. For years I like hated using any like sunscreen because I hate that feeling of sunscreen. Whereas this just really feels like a moisturizer. And it has the SPF in it. So yeah, I would consider between this one and I think it's an Oil of Olay one that I haven't quite finished up yet. I'm just scraping out the ends of it right now. I would pick this over that because I like the texture of this one better. And then this is a little mini Laneige lip sleeping mask. This is in the vanilla scent. I like completely cleaned this bad boy out. Pretty proud of myself on that one. And I'd say I'd repurchase this, but I already have the full size, not in this, like the basic, like the regular one. I prefer the vanilla though over, like if I could go back in time and it existed when I bought the other one, I would have picked the vanilla over like the standard. I think it's like strawberry is what the regular one is. They have like I think a mint chocolate chip now too, and a couple others. Yeah, I think I'd like that. But I really like the vanilla. So if I ever were to repurchase this, which I so don't need to repurchase any sort of lip sleeping mask anytime soon, but maybe in 2 years from now, remind me in 2 years to purchase the vanilla, not the strawberry. So I'm not going to include any Project Pan items, but spoiler alert, I have finished at least one. These are just all other things. So one is just this little lip gloss. This is a mini from ColourPop. It kind of looks like there's still something there, but I already took out the stopper. Probably can't see that. I already took out the stopper. It's just like I keep just mushing some color against the edge, like nothing's coming off anymore. This was in the shade, I can't remember the shade of this now. I have to go back to my notes, see if I can figure out what the shade is, and I'll put it down below. I really, really liked this. However, I do have a Revlon lip gloss. Again, not sure of the shade. I want to say like mauve or something. That's almost identical, so for that reason I wouldn't repurchase this. But if I did not have a drugstore version that was easily accessible to me, I would consider repurchasing this one, which I'm pretty sure they still have this one. ColourPop, like, you never know. You never know if something's going to be discontinued or not. So this is the Revlon Color Stay Eyebrow Pencil. Out of all of the eyebrow pencils that I had, this was my least favorite. I did a video last year comparing this to the Anastasia, I can't pronounce her name. Every time I do a video, I'm like, is it Anastasia or Anastasia? And then my mouth stumbles on it every time. Every time. Anyway, this one was my least favorite, mostly because, for two reasons. It's much broader, like it's not a micro pencil, which I didn't really realize that when I picked it up, so that was my bad. And it was too creamy, like it was just too much product, and then it would wear off because it was too creamy. 2 eyeliners, so they look so cute. These were in my Project Pan last year, so this one is Demolition. I think you can see I tried sharpening it, and it did the same thing as the one in my Project Pan did. It's so old that it just like cracked, and then I don't know if there's even any product down there, but it's so dry and so old that that one's done. And then this one is, oh yeah, see, this is why I stopped sharpening this one, because I couldn't turn it, because this was kind of, yeah. But I feel like I did a good job. This one's Rockstar. I already bought a full size of this. Again, I just couldn't sharpen. Like, when I put this in, the sharpener is like, there's not enough to hold on to sharpen it anymore. I don't know how people sharpen things like way down to a nub. How are you doing that? What voodoo magic? How are you sharpening things that small? I don't know. Anyway, love these eyeliners. I was actually just doing a test the other day, and I had drawn a couple of these on, just like testing out colors, and then a couple like cheap pencil ones that I have. And then like, I don't know, 10 minutes later, I kind of just, oh yeah, I had those on my hand and did that. And these stayed, whereas like cheap pencils just like rubbed right away. So they're definitely worth it. However, I need to do a comparison. I have a Milani one, and I feel like the Milani one, at least from an application standpoint, is just as good. But I'm not sure if it has the same lasting power, so I should do a test to see that. Speaking of eyeliners, this really pisses me off. These are the Marc Jacobs, I don't know what they call them, they're just the Marc Jacobs eyeliners. I bought this set, a kit of 3, last December. I wore these in a Get Ready With Me, and in that Get Ready With Me, I was just like, fuck. Like, they were so dry. And, yeah, like, literally, like, look at that. Exactly, where is it? Like, I am just, I am so annoyed at these, because like, they're still, like, there's full product in here, but it's so, I just totally, like, destroyed it. It's so, like, gummed up and dried. That was a waste of money. I'm pissed, because that was a waste of money. I still have one, so these are the 2, like, regular ones. I still have, like, look at that, that looks disgusting. I still have one left that still has a bit more, I don't know why, it's got like the glitter in it. It's the one that's a bit more like sparkly, and for some reason, ironically, that one seems to still be somewhat okay. It's not great, but it's somewhat okay, so I'm going to keep trying to use that one. Yeah, super annoyed at that. And then the last thing is this Volume Stylist Essence Lash Extension Mascara. When I did my Essence testing, this was one of my least favorites. I really didn't like I don't like the brush. The brush was is a bit weird with this like diamond shape. I don't really get. I don't mind it though, because it is narrow, so it's easier to work with. I don't really like the fiber thing. So I put this away and hadn't really used it, and then I was like, you know what? That's been like sealed up since whenever I did that testing. So let's just pull it back out again, see if I can still get a bit more use out of it. So I've been using it like the past month or so, and it grew on me. The more I used it, the more I was like, no, this is not bad. I still don't love it. I still wouldn't buy it. I found that the fibers, I don't know, like they didn't bother me as much anymore. I didn't really notice them as much as I did like the first few weeks that I'd used it originally. So yeah, like it's not bad. It's not great. If you want to know like or see what this looks like, I'll link that video down below. It's got like the most views of all my videos. It's really weird. Actually, it's not really weird because it's Essence mascara and everyone wants to know which ones are good ones. I am doing another video of a waterproof mascara. That will be up, I don't know when, but I have filmed part of it, so we'll get there when we get there. Oh, this is a long one. My camera's gonna cut out, so I better finish this. Crap. Okay, sorry this video was really long. If you've stuck with me this long, yay! Give me a little thumbs up down below. That would be awesome if you did stick with me this long, because I really babbled a lot in this video. I hope you did like this video. I hope you do subscribe to my channel if you're not subscribed. I hope you have a fabulous day. Lots of hopes going on. I'll see you sometime soon. Bye.